American bred stallion. Stallion size cowboy investment. Come on, Bubba. Come on, Bubba. Come on, Bubba. There you go. But this is a small riding horse type mare. She's been with me, she's an age of a mare now. But she's a really good stock getter. She's had some really successful stock at county level that have gone on to be super riding horses and competing. She's a bit sore on herself, you can see that. That's why she's a brood mare. This is going to grow into quite an elegant filly. Once it stops getting shy, it'll start to let go. This little foal can really move. Hello, sweetheart. Well, Inca, don't be silly. There's like people there. Ah, no, 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 no. Come on, Inks, you've done this loads of times, love. You know what you're at. Says yeah, when there's no hay in here. So this is what I call a typical sort of part-bred foal by Allbany. Elegant, full, coloured showing. Movement enough to go to do dressage, whatever level you want to do. Certainly at amateur level. It's got freedom of movement, it's super through its hop. And should mature to around about sort of 16 hands this fall. Thank you very much, Anne. Next one in, it's going to surprise you. Inca, she'll always come for food. What's going on? Hey, 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 Ink, Ink. Got your legs there, Bubba. So it's something you would expect with a coloured stallion out of a coloured mare to get a coloured foal, really, wouldn't you? But genetics can play around a little bit. And the next mare through is one of my very good mares. But sometimes it just doesn't always go to plan with the colour. But what it does do is go to plan with the quality and type. This little mare is a coloured mare. She's Irish bred. Irish sport horse bred. No, it's not. Darren's had one too many. We'll go backwards. This is Beth Lorchmare from just down the road here, actually. Quite local, Beth, aren't we? This is quite a story with this little mare. This little colt foalie. This mare went off the stud 1 year, frozen semen, didn't happen. Next year, went off the stud, chilled semen, didn't happen. Then it came here, had natural covering, didn't happen. Then Darren got fed up with all this, and he went back to the old school. Forgot a lot about what was being said. We scanned her right away through. And what we discovered was, all these years been trying to put this mare in foal, that she ovulates on the left-hand side all the time. And she never got pregnant. So Darren being a bit stubborn, I said, that's fine. Let it go on the left side then. We'll wait till 11, 12 o'clock on a Sunday evening. When it goes on the right, I'll serve it. I don't care. It's never 9 to 5 in the breeding job. Anyway, so Ben came in from Wendover Heights, scanned the mare on a Sunday afternoon. He said, "Fire God, Darren, she's gone." I said, "Good, eh? Let's have a cup of tea." So we let that one go, let it a few hours, and then I did serve her late at night. And do you know what? I got it pregnant. Sometimes you have to take the full body on, you know, and get fed up. But it was great. So Beth was over the bloody moon with that. But then the next surprise come. You know these mares, they drive you mad when clients send them to the yard, you know? You ever heard of parallel twins? Where you can scan a mare for a single embryo, and it's got it. And you can scan it again at 32 days, it's got a heartbeat, single embryo, no problem. Then during the winter time it decides to pop out from behind and say, hello, how am I going on? And there was a second embryo in there. But it was tiny, it was misformed. And it's left its mark a little bit on the boy here, obviously. And it's a typical scenario, it's typical Beth, gone through all these things, haven't you, love? You know, everything was double checked. The whole program was checked, we checked it all here. Claire went over, she scanned it left, right and centre, we couldn't find anything. And then about Christmas time, the mare started to run milk. And started to go worried, looked a bit colicky. And you know what, she was trying to abort that second one. But with good medical reaction, the vets were in there, double take, put on a course of antibiotics, try to keep a foal alive because we thought she was aborting the one foal. Wendo done a fantastic job, they kept the foal alive. And I have to say, when I foaled this mare, I pulled out quite a small, immature foal. When Karen went to collect the afterbirth, we found the second carcass in the afterbirth. Wasn't a fully formed foal, but it had formed. And obviously there was no foal, it was just one rotten skeleton. And this is one tough cookie mare, because I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, this foal shouldn't even be here. So I think it's one of the wonderful things in the world that it's actually trotting around this school right now. And like anything else, with a twin type foal, they're slightly smaller to start with, but they grow on. All foals grow on once they come out. And he's just getting better and better and better, Beth, isn't he now? So it's just really one of those miracle stories. I'm so, so pleased for Beth. She's over the moon that she's got a foal after all these years. And everything went right. You know, because sometimes in breeding it doesn't go right. It can go wrong. And this is one that I have to say possibly should have gone wrong, Beth, shouldn't it? But by miracle, by the mare, everything is all right. The mare, how's she bred? She's like traditional cross, isn't she? Gypsy trotting bred. So there's no real pedigree known to this mare. Gypsy trotting bred. She'll have some sort of trotter, maybe with some hackney inside her bloodline. But I think that's all immaterial. She's got a pretty little foal. He's actually grown on enormously now, Beth, isn't he? He's almost up to his normal size. And all that lot will disappear. Within a year, 18 months, he'll just become a normal horse. But I think the big picture here is sheer determination and grit by Beth got her a foal. You know? So I think everyone should give her a bloody great big round of applause. And with everything going wrong, Beth, you still got what you wanted, love, didn't you? Oh, definitely. Thank you, Darren.